Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh.
Cut on our voice, people here. Go ahead and say something to make sure I'm getting your voices in here. Nobody. Roland, say something, man.
Something,
Okay,
man.
there you go. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this recap going. So just a little longer than we usually like to do a recap, but one of us been under the weather, and I think we just need a break from verses. I mean, I won't say a break from verses, but we've been going pretty hard up to this point. If you think Gen Con, we had we Gen Con, then Ohio, then we did a Buckeye season, then we went to Midwinter, then we've been preparing for Oklahoma with a season, and now we
It's
actually,
been a thing.
yeah, we in the middle of a tournament. But either way, here we are now. We definitely still owe y'all a recap, so here we'll go with the recap. So I guess we start off with introduction. So you have me, D Rob, David Robin, one of us is under the weather,
Uh,
so they may not introduce themselves. That's Earl, but I'll let him decide if you want to waste his voice now or save it for later. And then go ahead, Roland.
Hey, it's me, Shadow of the Bat, your resource row idiot.
Okay.
Here. He's just the plague bearer.
And he could tell the one of us that not feeling the best.
Zombie Earl for real in the house.
So let's just go ahead and get started. We may talk about a few other things versus wise that we just on our mind, but that what we got a channel for to do stuff like that. So first off we're gonna start about the recap. So I guess we real quick the Buckeye season. We did 5 weeks this season. So basically we get all the MC that eligible for the format. Everybody who in the format every player who's in the league get to draft at least two MCs, and then they play one game a week for 5 weeks. I mean, pretty straightforward. There's no top cut, nothing like that. A lot more laid back than a lot, but I mean, there's still competition, but kind of laid back. But yeah, so let's talk about the format first. Let's start there. So I'm not going to read all this. Uh, it's
So
on this.
much.
It's on the screen, but I think let's just have a brief zombie discussion.
Ugh.
So I think most people probably tired of zombie, but I don't think the issue is zombies. I think the fact that they send you out there to zombie with just knives is the problem.
Yeah.
They don't give you guns and stuff like the shocks and the fine covers and the good hands. Because I think any defensive plot twist I think kind of will slow zombie down a lot.
Yeah, this format was definitely buy the zombie box and see what they can do in a limited, unrestrained format. So,
It was a combination of that combination get your mutants, get ready for the X-Men 97, folks. I
oh, that
mean,
show's so good already.
okay, okay. We won't
I
spoil it.
actually,
Go ahead.
I actually feel like you could have a lot of success in this format without running zombies. Believe the top two at the regional did not run zombies.
Right.
I went 4-0 in the Buckeye League with Toad and no zombies. I think you could do it without zombies.
Well, you can have success without zombie, but your deck still had to account for zombies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree with that.
so
They
yeah, so
definitely shaped the how you had to play.
right, like I said, I mean you didn't have to play zombie to win, so I'm not saying that, but you definitely any deck you build had to account for zombies and what you're gonna do if you get the virus or how you're gonna avoid getting it or getting rid of it. It was definitely a lot of that. And like I say, I think if there were things like shocks and fine cover and good hands, it would just made it a lot more easier. And zombie wouldn't be so brutal, but like I said, yeah, you could definitely win without zombies. But if you wasn't prepared for them, you're gonna have a bad day. So hopefully we don't see zombie in the next format, or if we do, we have some defense, so we can stop the stilt mans and stuff if they try to go turn one. But either way, let's move along and break down the league with what we here for. So we have a draft. So this is Roland did a slide show, so I may be asking him a question. So this is the slide after the draft, correct? Or this is the
Yeah,
final
the
roster?
initial, what
Okay.
everyone drafted the first night.
Okay. So I mean, just going over looking at this, like I said, X23 who run the regional. Patrick had him, and he had a good year, so that makes sense. Um, the other finalists were Moman. Who drafted Moman? Because Moman was drafted, right? Oh yes, Earl, you drafted Moman, but never played him.
I played once and I couldn't
Uh,
draw yellows, so I
okay,
said to the shelf with you.
okay, okay. So he would play what? Of course, like I said, I think mutants were the big thing here. So Mr. Fantastic, I think we were high on him because we thought he could play the generic inventions. But I think,
Yeah, that was a
but
mistake.
I think any of the family members still had a leg up in this format. I mean, if you play zombie and having access to Fantastic Four, um, Cloak and Dagger, they always a good, matchup for them. I don't know why I got dash between Cloak and Dagger. That's on me. Um, you can either play Cloak or Dagger, but not both. Okay, no, that's a different thing.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, man.
But then like I said the Kate Pride. I mean, she's X Men. Yeah, I mean, I think the X Men had the best team. Like I said, the Avengers had some good stuff. Fantastic had some good stuff. The Underworld had Super Sense. But yeah, but this is a draft. I mean, was there anything that was like super like wow, I can't believe they took that, or it's just a draft, I guess, huh?
Not any
Uh,
more than usual, I think.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Right. I think the only MC that got copied this time was the Spider Man, the Ultimate Spider Man. So let's go. Let's just go right to the. So the season results. So everybody at least lost the game, so that's a good sign. Um,
Someone took down the Patrick.
yeah. So I said so these are everybody who only had one game loss, two game losses, three, four, and Chris just couldn't find one, but he played all five. So I mean, it's a different format, but yeah. Um, But I guess let's go to the breakdown. Just want to put this up on the screen so people could look at it for a few moments and moving along. So first we had Patrick, who played X-23. He played all 5 rounds. Played X-23. He also drafted Thing, who I was really high on Thing in this format. And then
He's good.
and then Toxin was there, but he didn't play neither one of those two. So first he had you. You played Toxin in round 1, so he must have got him from the supplemental draft. I'm guessing since you played him round 1. So what were your
Yeah,
thought
pickings
process?
were slim.
So yeah, as a judge, like I said, yeah. So he would play. So Roland was playing as a judge. So like I said, whenever we have an odd number of players, we have a judge fill in, so there's no buys. Um, and we only pick from what MCs are left. So picking Toxin, do you think you were gonna play X-23 when you built this deck, or you were just building the deck and going with it?
Well, because you've hit me with Thing, I picked the
Okay.
Super Scroll, and I was hoping that he would see I had Super Scroll and dodge to X-23. So here's my problem. Here's my curse. I can pick out what people are going to play. It just does me no good. This had been my first game of the year. I hadn't played all of January, and then afterwards, I didn't want to play it anymore. But we persevere. So I thought, hey, I got Toxin. I got 7 health. If he plays X-23, I outlast him, right? Well, he got the zombie train going. He got the no. He didn't have any zombies. That's right. He just had 20,000 greens to keep healing his X-23.
Wow.
So I gave him the zombie virus. The zombie virus was then passed on to Toxin. Otherwise, I think I might have been able to pull it out.
Okay.
But yeah, Bobby freezing people when they have the virus, that's just good business. And Toxin's 7 health actually lasted 5 turns. So it was pretty rough. He healed about 42 wounds and
Okay.
just couldn't get there.
It happened, and then Earl, we already kind of discussed that you wasn't pulling yellow with your Mole Man game. So X-23, if you ain't pulling yellow, and X-23 can hit Mole Man every turn. That's sound like how the game went.
That's how it went.
Okay, and then he did take a loss to somebody named the Keepster.
The Keepster.
So against Mystique with
Oh, that's the new House of X
right, yeah,
Mystique.
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, so the new House
That's
of
my
X one,
bad.
right? So I'm guessing, like I say, he probably leveled on 4 because he only got the 1 XP per turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, because once he infected, then it
Okay,
was 2 XP per
okay,
turn.
yeah. So he did. Okay, so most likely he infected,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then that would be 2. Okay, so and then like I said, Mystique could get to X-23 wherever he at, and did he had any wound ramp, or it's just he probably didn't pull the greens? I'm guessing.
I think he ran out of greens.
Okay. Um, then X-23 went and saw the new Galactus with Nick. Um,
She don't care about his level up
yeah,
power.
right,
Level 3. What's a level 2?
right. But I mean, still, he had to. I guess he still got to get mutant as a team attack to get to
Yeah.
that 8. I mean, because even by herself, she don't get
I
there.
mean, six is a lot. I mean, she just needs a Bobby.
Right? Yeah, no. But then
So
yeah. So interesting game, and then finally Joseph.
I
Yeah,
bet that lasted. Oof.
yeah. I don't think they're the. Yeah, X-23 probably just the wrong UFC for Joseph. I mean, Joseph is always on the back foot, but X-23 probably the wrong person. She
Yeah.
want to see. So, all right. So, Patrick rank was 149. Did I update these? Yeah, I updated the rank. So we reset the rank. That why the numbers look so low. But top ranking person 149, Patrick Darkwind deck. He was one of our. We have 4 people tied for the champion. So, well, for the league. What do we call it? League champ. Whatever. Okay, moving along. So we had Earl. Who played Toad 4 games. Mole Man 1. He had access to Venom and Human Torch, but they never made the cut. Um, so round 1, he had OG Invisible Woman. I forgot what Iceman is what. Yeah, when you frozen, you can't hide. When you can't hide,
Yeah.
invisible woman couldn't hide that I got her. She infected me, and I infected her back. It took her a long time to level up,
Man,
and then I just had more wounds than he did. He had more wounds than I did.
I just hearing people infected each other. That's why I used to use protection. Just throwing
You
that
should.
out
Always
there.
use.
It's
Oh,
definitely.
don't get me started, Earl. Don't get me started.
Sleeve up your cards.
Leave your cards, please.
But moving along, we talked about the Patriot game already. Tavin with Ezekiel. I know I had played Ezekiel in the format a couple times. If he get behind, he behind. Then I know Tevin tried to throw the spider web guns on Ezekiel. That's not a thing.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Toad did pretty good that game.
Yeah. And then got Mitch House of X Wolverine. I mean, I guess if you get in your colors, you winning, right?
Oh yeah.
And Frozen Wolverine doesn't level up.
Oh
so.
yeah. Iceman was so good in this format.
You
Base
could have just
body,
said Iceman is so good and
then
stop there.
and then you add hope on top of it. So moving along, Ty yeah, he was on Banshee, so he played 4 of the rounds. I guess he had to buy a missed game round 3. But yeah, so he had Iron Fist, was obviously Banshee the better pick over Iron Fist.
Oh yeah. All the ding dong day.
So against Ultimate Spider-Man, I guess he called him not hiding. I guess if you get him before he levels. Oh no, he lost that
Yeah.
game. He lost that game. No, he lost that game. So no, Oz did were able to hide and probably extended it out, and probably got a Zombie
Yeah.
Master. And Banshee probably couldn't deal with that. Then against Black Panther, because Banshee don't have range, so he don't care about bulletproof. And some of Black Panther best option like the armor you can't really put on unless you want to melt in those things.
Exactly. Yeah, Banshee is like one of the more obvious bad matchups for poor T'Challa.
Right. And then he went against the Wizard. Which you don't see the Wizard much nowadays, but the Wizard was there. That would be an intriguing game. I would have loved to see how that went.
I agree. I very, very much agree.
And then he got to play the Ultimate Spider-Man again, and he figured out the way. I guess Double Man or Spider-Man up here, but Ultimate Spider-Man down there. But we'll wait to the PowerPoint person for that. But I guess he learned from his first game and put that in the and got it done.
Yeah, there are a few mutants that can really give Peter a hard time.
Okay.
Magma, for example. I'm going to shoot you. Aw, cute keyword. Be a shame if you lost it.
Makes sense. All right, another 4-1. So that's 3 of them, and then the last 4-1 was Ralph Cole. He used Arsenal. He used all 3 of his MCs.
Yeah, he did.
So he came out the gate with Flash, Agent Venom against OG Thanos. Galactus. So why did I say Thanos? Galactus.
Because Ash keeps saying OG Thanos like 40 billion times anytime he can.
But yeah, so Team Apex, on each other, but he was able to pull that out. So he got a win against the anti-red Human Torch with Joseph. Well, I mean, and that's a little surprising just because Human Torch is supposed to be aggressive MC, or at least his words and stuff supposed to make him aggressive. But of course, if Joseph,
Flame on.
But if Joseph, no, he don't have flame on.
No, Human Torch is a flame on character. I know he doesn't have the superpower flame on, but
I was talking about the anti-reds one. So
I know. The character has a catchphrase. I'm gonna say the catchphrase.
Sorry. Okay, moving along. So, but like I said, Joseph level, he does things. He does a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he broke out his Marvel Girl. We know Ralph played Marvel Girl quite a bit. So going against Thor,
I feel like that is a bad matchup for Thor.
I played this game against Earl, and it went bad. especially if you get Black Widow turn 1 and 2,
I have no idea
Oh, okay.
and then you
how
pay
Ralph
blue.
won that game.
Right, and like I said, between Black Widows and Blues, and you're dead, and you're dead again. Don't worry about it,
I
still
feel
dead.
like if you know, I don't know that if you're not prepared. Of course,
But you running 8 Blues in a Thor deck most likely.
yeah. And if you don't see him, I could see Thor having trouble with freeze, for example. Like if you can't attack, you can't level up, and
But like I said, I mean, a lot of things have to go against you. But like I said, if you get Black Widow and Blue, it's just not much Marvel Girl gonna do.
true.
And then with Think Again, like if you can make them waste a green, play a Think Again, and they don't get the XP.
Yeah.
So, and then he seen Mystique with this a bear matchup for her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, he could shoot Mystique and Mystique will shoot back, but still another one he pulled out, and then finally Joseph again. He tried to go down to Joseph. Trying to get X-23 was. I don't think he had
Yeah,
any good
that's
MC
rough.
for X-23. Yeah. So, well, another 4-1. So congratulations as well. So that's our 4 X and ones, 4-1s, and moving along. Mix.
The Mitchster.
So this is who he drafted, or at least a trade for. But he played with Human Torch, couple with Mano Magneto and Wolverine. We heard about the game with Tevin and Colossus, where basically Mitch didn't get the looks or characters. There's he didn't get a lot of nothing. And
Yeah, that's rough.
Colossus could get big real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
There's not a lot in this format to really stop him from
right,
going back down to level 2.
right. Then he played Bert, the regional champ Bert, while he was testing theories out. Apparently, he used all these to test out theories, and then he took that research and took it to the main event. But yeah, so Mano Magneto against Silver Surfer. Yeah, I mean, the mutant had, like I said, I feel had an upper hand. The Silver Surfer, I think, was a little down in this format.
Yeah. I know it cost you a lot to say that, buddy.
Oh no, I know facts. You gotta know when to hold, when to fold. That's what they told me. But then Magneto against Kate Pryde. Yeah, I know we tested this matchup quite a bit. So I know this could go either way in a lot of cases because Magneto level turn 1. The game.
I found that out today.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I found that out today.
I thought you found that out about a year ago.
I did.
But like I said, we do a lot of tests and stuff and just forget about it. So.
Yep.
And then Wolverine lost to Toad. We talked about that game, and then the household matchup.
Keep asking me. I don't understand what Mano Magneto does. What does he do? I'm like, he levels on turn 1. That's what he does.
And then he have a blue power. If you fail to take him down, you're taking yourself down.
Yep.
And then Wolverine got Thor. So yeah, I can see Thor won't attack, Wolverine won't attack. That was probably a quick game.
Yep.
All right, moving along. So 2 losses, 3 and 2, still good turn. Ralph E. He drafted 2 players, but 2 MCs, but he won't even playing 1 apparently.
Yep. Spider-Man for days.
Yeah. So he lost to Thor and Banshee. I'm guessing he didn't see his color with Thor. And then, like I said, we talked about the Banshee game, but the other ones, yeah.
Beat that Cyclops.
Yeah, if you can't see him, yeah, Mr. Fantastic, yeah. So, yeah, still got 2 losses, 3 wins. Still a good round.
Gave more than he got.
I'm glad they didn't do the Man of Spider-Man, because they both had Man of Spider-Man since Oz copied it.
That would have been painful.
He went with the Mano Human Torch. That's always an interesting play.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that when we get to his more so. But yeah, but we know what Ultimate Spider. Well, if you don't know, so Ultimate Spider-Man, once he level 2, you could KO him with a zombie master and then play a family friend and he come right back. Or he could just KO and then still come back. So he don't care much about the zombie virus. But he
He get
needs,
knocked down.
yeah,
He
but
get up again.
he
You ain't never going to keep him down.
yeah, he just need the levels, the key thing usually with him. Or he got to keep his keyword once he level and get
Yep.
KO. So moving along, PJ started out with Invisible Woman. I think he traded for Kate Pry. So lost to Underworld Darepool.
That says underwear, sir.
No wonder I mispronounced it.
Booby trap.
But yeah. So he lost there, and he lost to Crimson Cow. Oh yeah, that because I played him. That's right. How I said.
I was like, did you see a player there?
Yeah, I forgot to update the side of my name. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so I did play that game. It was just he couldn't win a long game. There was just once I got I leveled on 2, and then eventually got the suit on Arctron and basically stayed behind the internal, just using the blues and stuff, and then I got the wrecking crew and they start wrecking.
That's a good recipe.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the wrecking crew, I got the one that took out location because I was waiting for him for a while, and then once I got him, all his face up location he would have, and I was able to wreck that out.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's Sue don't like that.
Yeah, so and then guy went against Black Panther again. Didn't care about Bulletproof. Got Cyclops and got OG Galactus. So start off slow but finish off strong, huh? Well, I guess he got that mutant action in there too.
Yep.
Moving along. So Sean, he went Mystique the whole way. He had his boy OG Venom for a second just for a cheerleader.
Sentimental reasons.
Yeah. But he had the OG Mr. Fantastic. Like he had the OG Mr. Fantastic, and he had the 2-drop Spider Gwen.
That would have been That would have been a thing.
So but yeah, he won the first 3, but once he got to the top people, they took him down. Yay. How many people we had in the league this year? Was it?
We were at 25.
Okay, 25.
That is our record.
Yeah, so if I say we gotta start moving through this slide, we're gonna be here all day, huh? So Nick with Galactus and then the new Human Torch.
Without Flame On, so I can't say Flame On.
He a hothead. He just don't feel
okay.
But you got House of X, Professor X, I guess. I can see. I mean,
that's an interesting. It depends on what goes on there.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like I said, Joseph. Well, he like a 4-2-on-1. Was it probably?
Yeah. He's a 4-2.
And then Joseph probably just need one defensive pump each time.
Yeah, if he can survive.
Right.
Obviously. That's the game.
He'd be OG.
I do like this new versus old.
His hothead Human Torch should be able to make that strike with a red, so he shouldn't get a defensive bump.
You're right. He shouldn't. So then again, right? Yeah. So yeah, if he go and just pay that red.
Well, if he didn't have a red, or
right.
There's always Iceman though.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like say if he went all in, it depends if he went all in on red. He went more all in for the the level 2 power. But either way, he should still had 8 of the wows. But either way, yeah. But That's another game. Like I said, a lot of these games I would love to be a fly on the wall or have them screamed or something. But either way, moving along. X-23 got the big man, and then he did not play against us. I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, moving along. Kayla, boy, we got a blade alert.
I saw that result record. I was like, go Blade.
I guess you get an evil juggernaut who have to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And she played him at the right time. That's the only evil main she played.
Yep.
Was that planned? Who knows? Or was that luck?
She sure threw the hammer around a lot, though.
Right, yeah, right. Played both of the Ultimate Spider-Mans and beat both of them.
That's pretty good.
And Juggernaut but lost to the mutants, except the good
Mm.
mutants.
Yeah.
Alright, moving along. Hector, he was new to the Buckeye League. I mean, he used to play a lot in the events, but then he showed back up and 3-2, still a good turnout. Sinister 6 is always a good look.
They don't care about that virus.
Man, Jamil played a lot of people who didn't have guns, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But he lost to like I said, he lost to the Ultimate Spider-Man with Wizard. He went every other game, he had Black Suit but didn't need to play him. But every other game,
Yeah, Black Suit, this is not his format.
apparently wasn't Wizard format neither with his 2 Ls. But he did get wins with the Sinister 6. Moving along. So Kevin Butcher. So so he started out with 2 wins, and then like I said, probably level on turn 1 Magneto probably got him, and then he tried out OG Invisible Woman. I don't think it was his style of play. Well, no, he got Tevin Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said if you could get the virus, like I said, getting the virus is so easy with her with the Fantastic Four that no brains, no problem.
Yep.
I mean, not easy to get. Well, OG Galactus maybe, but either way, he got wins with the MCs he played with at least once. 3-2. Okay, moving along. Jason, he was all in on Deadpool.
Deadpool approves.
2-2. Yeah, I know he had to sit out a week. But Carnage were able to overpower him. But I guess Carnage don't really need the support character help.
Nope.
And House of Ash Mystique, could like I said, do a lot by herself as well. So
Yeah, Keepster took Mystique and just ran with her.
right. Anti-Regs, Invisible Woman got a win there. Probably drug it out.
Can't believe that Namor didn't see the board there.
he, I mean, he looks good, but that angry, like man, angry on both levels, or slightly less angry. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that Magneto didn't see no play. But
Right?
I think that must have been a hate draft pick.
I don't want nobody playing that
Right.
Magneto.
All right.
It was the wrong Magneto, though.
Moving along, Juggernauts for Cal. He played 2 games, 1-1.
No Venom, though.
Right, yeah. I didn't hear a lot of talk about Venom in this format, but I guess like I said, Stiltman just put him, just keep him in the cage.
Yeah, pretty much. If you don't draw your Sonic Blaster, it's a bad day for. And then if you have to spend resources on equipment and not symbiote supporting characters, you're halting your. Yeah, it's a bad format.
I think his team is the downside to him too. Just because
For sure.
most of them don't have guns. If you play in the symbiote package, symbiotes don't have guns. Not many of them.
Right.
Compare, like I said, because if you think about him compared to X-23, they both sixes. Well, they both threes at one end, and they don't have guns. But she got mutants. He don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she got Iceman. He don't. All right, so Kendall with Carnage and Scarlet Spider-Man. So yeah, lost to K Pie. That makes sense. Baron Zemo got the win and lost to the Mr. Fantastic. But then we're able to beat Deadpool and lost to X Force. Oh wait, that's your game against
Let me tell you, uh, Beast had nothing to do with the game. It was all Stiltman. Like that was
Okay.
one game where he just couldn't get past my Stiltman, and
Okay.
mm,
Beef was just up close watching.
yep,
I'm
he was
gonna
in the back,
yeah.
reading and
I'm gonna be in the lab. Y'all do whatever y'all gonna do.
exactly.
Makes sense.
It's okay, because Kendall, I felt bad beating you the way I did, but turnaround fair play, and Hector got me in pretty much the same way today in the Buckeye tournament. So you are avenged.
You're gonna do me like that.
I was done like that.
Moving along, Vern. 2-3.
Burnley.
He grabbed a Ghost Spider, but he probably had no intentions of playing her for this event. But
Just a shame because I love Gwen.
But then got
Man, those 10 days where X-23 was nerfed,
oh yeah, that
Ghost
too.
Spider was so good.
Check that out, yeah. So if y'all ain't aware, during the collective, there was a ruling that made that X-23 she didn't affect people that came back on the board, right? Yeah. But that was like a 10-day rule and then got fixed. But yeah, but either way, lost to Flash. We talked about that. Got House of M Professor X.
We tested Ghost Spider so much those 10 days.
Hashtag not better.
Juggernaut. Lost with Juggernaut to the new Galactus, and then got the Invisible Woman, but then lost to Kate. So yeah, let's move along. Rob Filkins. So he got Baron Zemo round one. Played Mr. Fantastic the whole way. He drafted Ant-Man, but I guess you got to do the second draft pick.
Yep.
2 wins, 3 losses. Sinister Six. Yeah. I think he leaned into the zombie with this deck. So Sinister Six didn't care about that. Ultimate Spider-Man didn't care about that. Kate could get ahead.
Kate cried.
Yeah, can get ahead. Yeah, and not care. But yeah, but Zemo and Scarlet Spider, who hang around whoever's Scarlet Spider start the game, yeah, we can see that. Jeremy start out with Luke Cage, and then with the Cyclops. So this is like the X-Men '97 Cyclops that got game right.
Yep. Even I was watching like, dang. Okay.
Spoiler alert: Cyclops got a bit of game. He got a buff since the original one, but 2-2. Like I said, Black Panther. Boy, he got Black Panther too.
That took some doing, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure Jamil was like, finally.
I guess he said to me, my X-Men, man.
Yep, exactly.
But everywhere else, let's see, lost to Kane, and I can see that. Got Zemo, yeah, he'll probably be too fast for Zemo. Spider-Man probably got one of those zombie masters and lost to Juggernaut. Well, that was with Luke Cage. But I guess if Juggernaut level and got the 2 powers, then eventually.
Yeah.
Adam, he came in at the week 5, so he joined at the very end. He had to just draft. He picked 2 MCs up, and he don't have all the sets. He have a few sets. So he leaned in heavy. He do have the House of X stuff. So he tried Storm. Well, Storm, still have some game, but
I heard that was a crazy game too. Like
okay.
he got off two weather things, and uh, Deadpool. Deadpool don't care about the weather.
Well, everybody care
He
about the
brought an
weather,
umbrella.
and well, he cared a little bit. But if he got two of them off, he cared a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, got a game in, but lost. But he's still in the do me like that tournament, still hanging around. So we'll see more of him. Osh Nova Human Torso. That was an interesting against round 3 against because
Yeah.
I mean this format you don't even see mini 7 drop because there's no ramp for her. Was there any? There was no ramp for her in this format, was it?
No. Because Machine was out.
Yeah. And the Zombie Master didn't help. They first of all main characters. So,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe he had a different plan. I just don't see it here. But
Or maybe he literally said Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. I don't want to be
right,
here for 3 days.
right, yeah, that too. For his Spider-Man game, he won the first two and lost to Thor. So 2-2, still respectable. Moving along. Tevin, he played with all his characters, but Doom got to see some action. But apparently, you took him down.
Oh yeah, it was. I felt bad because I know three things in this life are certain: death, taxes, and Tevin going to draft Doctor Doom.
Got to win with Colossus, but Colossus couldn't see the field no more. He probably felt some type of way.
Yeah, like come on,
but
put me in, coach.
but he got on that Ezekiel train. So 2 and 3. Okay, moving along. Professor X and Mole Man.
I'm sad Spider Woman didn't see no play. I think Jess
Uh,
could have had maybe a little bit of game against the zombies, but
yeah, I mean, as long as don't get bit in level 1, once you get level 2, you can forget about that zombie stuff.
exactly.
Well, yeah, Prof. I
She's
mean,
gonna get infected.
huh?
She'll get infected before she levels up.
Thank you for that. Said they got zombies. Maybe they don't draw them. Maybe. Okay, they should get infected. Okay, whatever. But a lot of people don't play Professor X. I mean, he's still pretty good. I think Professor X got game. It's just he's a bit more on the support characters
Yeah.
than anything else. So yeah, yeah, that how that went. And then Cell was here for a couple games. He played with each of his MCs, right? Yeah. No, he didn't play the
Bam, bam,
last.
bam.
He didn't play the last game, so you just threw that in there just to.
Yeah. He looks pretty. It looks
Right.
symmetrical.
So he lost to Sinister Six with Ultron, yeah, because again 2 attacked and again a different MC to hit on,
Yeah.
and then Captain Marvel against Captain Marvel, another one of them MCs. See on the far what good from far from good.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
it looks good from a distance, but as he get closer,
That picture kinda ugly.
see right there with Blade, John Walker, who the other members of that club. We need to make a member of that club group.
She-Hulk.
And some shirts. Yeah, Kitty Hawk.
Hulk.
Okay, yeah, She-Hulk, yeah, that one, yeah. That we need one day to sit down and make a list of the MCs. Like you may think it's good, it's a trap.
It's a trap. There we go. We could call them the Admiral Akbar crew.
Moving along, Jamil got that Black Panther. Oh, he got Iron Man once, but yeah, Iron Man don't like bulletproof.
You do not like bulletproof at all.
But yeah, I mean, three of the MCs he lost to didn't even have guns.
Yep. I hate to say he should have left Wakanda, but
But some people got their deck built and want to make it work, so he made it work once.
He did. He got the Iron Man. He got the Tony.
hmm Moving along, and then Bert, the regional champ, going 0-4. So that basically means anybody could be the regional champ if you just gotta lose in our season, then you could go win.
There you go.
But I think he was here for a good time, but yeah, he could get three. But he talked about this on his New York Men. So if you haven't checked that out, he go over all his rounds. But we appreciate that. But he's seen three
Any
mutants.
extra coverage is great.
Yeah, he's seen three mutants and got the Black Panther. But I think he took notes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think he put his MC on autopilot. He was just taking notes in the background. Oh.
Yeah. So this is what's good.
And then Chris. So he wanted to try that Baron Zemo out. He was on the wrecking crew, and then he brought out Daredevil.
I was so surprised, like when we played, I was like, surely I'm going to get hit with the cloak and dagger again, but
Chris had in mind, but then he got and then I played him with the Silver Surfer against Daredevil, and I recorded that game. That may need a parent advisory stamp on it. But no, it was still a good game. Like I said, but he had that. Like I said, let's see, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, getting Zombie early. Probably got here early. Scarlet Spider. I don't know what Kendall was doing, so hard to say. Cyclops, guns, and then you played him, and then I played him. So moving along. So you got a few games in this season because you haven't
I
played much.
did.
So you had to basically pick from the bottom of the piles of what was
Yep,
left.
it was ugly.
So you lost your first one, but won your next three.
Yep.
With that,
I got
mutants.
I got I got accepted to the school for gifted youngsters, and I went ham with the X-Man.
And then finally,
Like I said, though,
yeah,
you get beat any MC with Stiltman throwing fists, and it's
yeah. And then I had two games. Filling at the last second. I forgot to put my Discord name, but because I had to make my own slide.
Yeah, I felt a certain type of way.
Do the budget cuts.
Apparently.
And then, so this was the ranking as a 3-6. We had more ranking because they come out every Tuesday ish. But yeah.
I need to get more games in.
So all the 4-on-1s, like I said, they're right there at the top. You play 4 games, you only one short.
Mm-hmm.
The most anybody play is 5. So yeah, but we gotta so yeah, that wraps up the Buckeye season. Anybody want to put any stamp or last staple on this before we close this chapter?
25 is a great number. I hope players keep signing up for each one. It's a blast the more players there are.
No more zombies.
Oh, hashtag no zombie.
Zombies are fine as long as you give the equipment to help at least prevent stuff.
Not for a while.
You get some protection.
But yeah, no zombie would be good in general. But yeah, I could agree with that. How about just do just straight photo? That way we ain't got to worry about zombies.
I would love a photo format. Sorry, Filkins.
So so I'm gonna touch. Since we here, we're gonna touch on the that you're gonna do me like that format. So we do a double limit tournament each year, and I'm gonna bring up the brackets just so we can see where we at.
I'm off to a great start.
Okay,
I do love brackets.
So next year, I'm thinking when we do this, we should print out brackets for all the people and have a side contest with almost like the 64 score points each round.
I like it.
So
I agree.
So I think we should be here next. Well, we will be here next week regardless what's going on. We'll probably do that. So but let's over the bracket. So basically, you got to pick your slot in the bracket and 2 MCs, but not gonna really look over the MC. Just kind of gonna look at the bracket breakdown where we at. So the top, so this is what the bracket look like overall, and then the loser bracket. But we're just gonna start from the top end. So Dawson and Ty played. Ty took the win there. I think he got some. He four straight. This is the you do me like that format. Basically, you play with two MCs. That one had 5 health on every level, one have 6 health on every level, and they don't share team affiliation. A printed team affiliation. So Ty got off to a good start. He in the quarters. You you got off to a loss.
Yep. Just a few hours ago. Can't do nothing against the Magneto level 1 to level 2 on turn 1 and zombies, and I'm still traumatized, guys. I'm still traumatized.
This game gonna be played on Tuesday, but like I said, this is the game where Chris took a spot, and then Tevin took his right above him, and Sean felt some type of way, so he went after the whole family. He went after Jamil Campbell. He going after Tevin Campbell. He got a good look at Campbell's soup. I mean,
I've been waiting for someone to make that joke.
he going after all the Campbells. But so that should be a good matchup. Mitch and Obbs just played today, and so Mitch gonna be waiting for the winner of that game. So this still, and then the bottom half of it, Earl. I mean, he went way out his way to go play Jason.
Yeah, he did.
He could play here and Mayhem in the right here in this round, but nah, he went way out his way.
First round bye. No first round bye.
But now he waiting patiently for a game that me and Vern is playing tomorrow. I think Vern said something doing some extra prep because he don't want to end up with a Hulk, something to that extent. Kayla got Scott where. So you see there are letters in front of people's name on here. If your letter higher than your opponent letter, you get to pick who go first or second. Some people don't realize that and still roll dice. But I guess that's your prerogative, right?
I totally didn't try to do that at all. It's been a few weeks, guys. I haven't played versus in like 2 or 3 weeks.
And then PJ got Butcher. So now let's go down to the bottom half. So down here, if you lose down here, you done. So
these are my people.
So Dawson got Butcher. And he got matched up with Scott. Jamila waiting for the game with the loser of me and Vern game. Jason and Obbs. So Rob Air will end up dropping from this event before it started. So whoever get here will get a forced trade if they want to take it, and then they'll move along. And then you get to play Pokey.
All right, me and Adam.
Okay, Adam. Okay, yep. Y'all be playing. And if y'all see the gray boxes, that means that you'll earn prizes if you make it to that point of the tournament.
All right, I'm coming for blood, guys.
So that you gonna do me like that? Just a quick we'll do a full recap when we get there. Anything else we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about incursion at all right now? People still. Well, I guess we'll just ask simple questions. Did the incursion seem right for what got banned?
Some got banned?
Incurred.
Oh, incurred. Yeah. Wait, did another incursion list come out recently?
No, but we haven't talked about since the one came out.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was going to say, I know I've been kind of out of touch, but not that far out of touch.
Mm-hmm. You mean in touch?
I think it seemed right. I mean,
yeah. Yep.
I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm speculating they're gonna be Gen Con. Now, unless they don't have a format, they just gonna push that.
No, I hope not.
So but the real thing we need to talk about since we're here is this Ohio Regional coming up the weekend of June 1st.
Oh yeah.
So we got a draft. We got a draft event. We still deciding on the MC. We waiting for to see the format going to be, so we decide what MC we're going to play for the draft. But I think the draft was a good time. We didn't get to play in it last time, Earl, but it was a good time. And then we had the regional, of course. We're gonna have the Buckeye 7 questions again. So, like I said, if you're there, I'm gonna be looking for you to answer some questions. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. And finally,
I like talking.
the free for all with alliances.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
So you wasn't there last time for this, Roland, but
I was not.
so
I might try harder this time.
this time for each 4-player game, the people sitting diagonally from each other will be an alliance until they're able to eliminate the other team, and then it's just the best man win after that. So we'll see how that plays out. Kind of doing this just to get ready for I think next time we do free for all, if we have another regional, it'll be a full out team event. But I think this is just a slow roll to test it out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you're Trogan Lily set it out, you can buy that exclusively on UD site. What do that mean for versus? That means you have only can buy it the UD site. Mean nothing else right now.
That's it. That's it, guys. Chill. Take a chill pill or 3.
I mean, we know they're going through a transition, without a versus manager, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Stuff going to slip through the cracks. It'll be okay.
But we still gonna be versatile. If you listen to this or play online, the Buckeye's still gonna be around. So we still gonna be versatile.
Oh yeah.
If versatile a word, that like a verb now.
Hey, all words are made up.
Yeah, check that out. All right. I think that brings me to the end of what I could think of. Do you have anything? Well, besides your blog, you could talk about your blog or anything you want to talk about, Roland.
Oh yeah, my blog. I talk to myself, but pretend I'm talking to the voices in my head. You should check it out every Thursday.
All right, and we still hold Earl get bear. You probably could hear it in his voice.
Yeah, I've been without a voice for like a week and a half now. It's wonderful.
Yeah, we didn't replace him with somebody. If y'all were wondering, we didn't go get Rory. So he wasn't replaced. We don't have a feeling for him.
This isn't an AI or anything.
So we're gonna finish. You gonna do me like that tournament? We may have a season 12 for the new format. If not, it won't be to Athlete Gen Con for the league play.
Yeah, if it's another incursion, yeah, we good.
And we'll see how fast you're gonna do me like that tournament finish up as well. It's moving at a good pace, so we might be able to sneak in a season.
Yeah, I'm hoping Adam and I don't have to go another 2 weeks without playing. I've been playing a lot of Star Wars, so I made a few mistakes today, and I was like, wait, what does that card do? What does this card do? Not a good look.
Just check that out. All right, well, I think this is where we sign off. We get right on an hour mark, sweet spot, like it. So, D-Rob, David, I'll be around. Already, you can message me if you have any questions about anything. You have anything you want to say, Roland?
May the Force be with you.
You saving your voice early. You got anything before we get out of here?
Wish I had something to say.
Okay. There you go. Your wish had been granted. So that all like I said, I want to talk about the prizes and stuff fire related for the Buckeye season. The ride along. Oh yeah, the C Cup is still going along, but there are a lot of pauses in there, and I don't know if I'm coming back.
Still going? I haven't had a matchup or anything in a while.
Like I said, almost like I don't know. Robbie just need help with it, or maybe he don't do online events and understand the point when somebody say we're gonna have schedules tomorrow and don't have it. How frustrating that is. It's pretty frustrating.
Very.
But I mean, if you say I have scheduled this week, that's a whole different thing. But if they all, like you said, the schedule should be out tonight, updated, and other stuff. I mean, if we don't see it tonight, I mean, he just may either need some help or maybe try some online. But I don't think I'll be coming back. But we're gonna move along where we at right now. So just, I guess, gotta give some feedback, even though it's not positive. But
And no shade. I mean, it does
yeah,
take a lot of effort to
right.
run these. Us Buckeyes, we got a system down pat, so we make it look effortless. But it is a deal. It's a
Yeah.
huge deal.
Yeah. So but we still got the C Cup. We still in boss battle going to week 2. I got to buy. Earl got to buy. And yeah, hopefully we get a new schedule and we'll go from there. All right, I think this is gonna bring us to the end, and everybody have a good night.
Peace.
I'm gonna go put the other thing back on.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go.